Folks, welcome back to Are We There Yet with Clyde, and we're back on finances, screen 476,000 in the bank. Profits decent. Hopefully we can continue in that vein. Speaking of veins, they're testing my blood pressure, some of these fixtures. We were ripped off, you saw it against Hamilton. We then demolished Wraith. 5-1. Could have been more, to be quite honest, but some good goals. George Clark getting in there as well. Then a 3-2 home defeat to Ayr United. A ridiculous Petkoff home goal, just hit him. Couldn't really do anything. Like you see the defensive ratings, we just weren't at it. And then, realistically, we were well in charge of the game and just could not get the breakthrough. A very fortunate performance from Ayr, and that's really bunched us up a little bit at the top. I mean, we've still got a 7-point lead. 8 if you count that goal difference, I suppose, with 12 games to go in the league. Thankfully, a returning Russ Dingwall is only just days away from returning to training. He won't help us today, though. It's Rangers in this Scottish Cup fourth round, a sellout crowd at the Broadwood, 8,000 screaming fans. I'll see you pitch side in just a moment. Here we go then. So it's enforced changes. Fleck obviously cup tied. The returning from injury James Wallace also cup tied. Both Rangers loanees won't be able to play today. So it is George Clark's start, and McBride continues up front with Smith and McCreath. Miller's returned to full training. He's started the last couple of games. We're going with Petkoff centre of the defence with Hamilton and McKendry either side of him. You see a few players that you'll recognise for Rangers, I'm sure. Yanga and Biwa. Yeah, obviously played for Newcastle. They've got Ryan Jack, Wes Fotheringham of Swindon Town formerly. Plenty of names that you might recognise. That Josh Sims, Burkhardt up front. Good players. It'd be nice to stay within a couple of goals of Rangers, to be quite honest, but you know, you never know. Cup football again. We beat Aberdeen. Can we beat Rangers? We're in front of our own house. This is our turf. Let's go and make it uncomfortable for the Glasgow boys. Let's go. And, for a minute I thought they were just going to streak through, but it's not to be. We tidy up. Go all the way back to Blair Curry, who used to be a Rangers player, of course. But play continues. McCreath finds Miller on this left side. That's a good ball. John Smith's in, and John Smith forces a save in the first 30 seconds of the game. Probably should have done better. If he'd gone across the keeper, might have tested him even further. George Clark's corner goes all the way through to MacArthur, who crosses back, and it's headed away. Fotheringham nowhere, and what a opening minute it's been as we deal with the defensive work, and not a bad start. So still in this opening 10 minutes, a free kick comes all the way out to Manzala. I'm not touching that name, number 6, Manzala. Tackled well by Stephen Miller. I do like the boy. McCreath. It's a long searching ball, but Zukanovic deals. And, they've got a good midfield there. It's nicely knocked aside, but Mabude has gone down injured. Play continues. Miller puts it out, and Mabude has gone off injured, but I'm sure they'll have an able deputy on in his stead. Corner ball for Rangers then. Delay overtaking it, unsure why. Number 20 just standing over it. I'm not too sure what we're waiting for. And all the players seem to be stood still entirely, so your guess is as good as mine. Number 15, Herrera, is moving on the touchline, but everyone else is just standing around waiting. So, yeah, catch your thoughts, talk about the World Cup. Perhaps starts in a couple of weeks in Russia. Who knows? Here we go. Josh Sims' corner. Headed away. That was worth waiting for. Hopefully they don't score from this, otherwise I'll be gutted. Headed away again by Dunsmore. That was worth waiting for. Fantastic highlight, FM. Koulibaly, the man who's come on for Mabude. Fotheringham takes this free kick. Just 25 minutes played now, heading towards the half an hour mark. McCreath forced wide, finds McBride. It's not a bad strike, that's first time take. Maybe should have brought it down, the youngster, but not bad strike at all. And we have a throw in now. Dunsmore finds MacArthur to Clark. Back out to Dunsmore. Smith. Charge down. Dunsmore checks. Probably shouldn't have done. Crosses though. McBride snatched a bit at it. Hit the side netting and wide. Throw into Rangers. And this is where they're dangerous. That's a comfortable save though for Blair Curry. Just picks it up. Hopefully he'll not go too wrong with this. McBride picks up the ball on this right flank. A pass to no one. Not even a white shirt anywhere near that. I'm not too sure what he had in his mind there. McKendry will pick this up there and clean up for him. Petkoff back to Curry, and we go again. We start again. Hamilton, Dunsmore now, right side. MacArthur, searching ball to McCreath. Shot on target. Fotheringham's there again. It's been good for us. A good opening half an hour. Certainly giving Rangers a lot to think about. They could break though at any moment. Here's Burkett. And Miller's there again, puts the ball in touch. And a free kick now. Clark, Smith over the crossbar. Three clear cuts. Hopefully they don't come back to haunt us. We've had the chances to take a lead. We've failed to take any of them. And Fotheringham's been forced into saves. Not really saves you'd expect him to, not to make. Saves you'd expect him to make. I think we have been the better team, and that's no lie. I think we've delighted our faithful fans, and it'd be interesting to see. Yes, 8,000 fans, but how many do you reckon are Rangers fans? Let's have a look. Top left corner, nigh on 2,000 of them. So we've packed out ourselves, which you'd expect really. 6,000 home fans in the stadium today. Hopefully that's really going to push our coffers up. I suppose really we wanted this tie away to get a bigger boost of the economy, but it is what it is. Clark's free kick. Searching, Petkoff heads straight at Fotheringham. Don't think that was the chance. It looked a little bit too simple. And Fotheringham delivers. Petkoff loses out. And suddenly we're backpedaling. Sims, with all the time in the world and space, gets to the side. Crosses. Koulibaly's there. The man who came on for Bamude. And Petkoff got caught in no man's land, and really, we never really got set from that. You can see players are charging back, but it's all this time for Sims. He brings it down, takes it wide, crosses, and it's just a simple header for Koulibaly. Blair Curry, no chance. Their first real attack of the game, and it's the kind of thing now that's just going to race away as MacArthur gets in well, wins the ball. Hamilton gives it to McCreath. Can we set Smith on his way? Not quite. McCreath crosses back post. McBride is there. This time he does score, and he knots it right up. 4 minutes later, that's straight back on the attack. And I suppose in reality it's actually been an even game. Rangers have come out second half and really exerted their quality, but we've pulled it back when we needed to as well. We didn't let the game go too far without getting the goal back. You can see McCreath delivers that searching cross, and it's 2 at the back stick. McBride heads in, easy, beyond the goalkeeper. Fotheringham was not going to save that one. And Carlos Payne has come on for Zukanovic. It's good players coming on for Rangers, and I look at my bench and I think, oh my good lord, what have we got here? Without Fleck, a man of real quality, we can't really do anything, so we'll just crack on with the players we have and hope that one of them can sneak a winner. If we can beat Rangers, well, that really does announce our arrival, as McBride will pick up this throw-in. It's not a great ball out wide, but that's a better one. Miller finds McCreath just onside, but the ball is deflected and away, and now Rangers can break. Koulibaly goes searching. Hamilton heads away there. McKendry to Miller. He's got a bit of time. He finds Clark. That's not a great ball, but we get it back. Here's Miller. Inside to MacArthur, a terrible ball, and now Rangers certainly have an opportunity. Koulibaly, the man who scored, puts that one wide. Probably should have done better. And you can see it's almost when we have too much time with the ball, we start to panic and make mistakes. But that's probably the quality of Rangers, closing the space. I just don't have any quality. I want to bring on a player. I want to make a change, but I can't. Can I? I'm going to bring on Kieran Miller for MacArthur. Weakens the side, but it is experience. It is fresh legs. It might just do the trick, or it might just see us finally concede a late winner to Rangers. And here is a corner. Pena takes it, jacks under it, and it's turned in on the goal line pretty much. Nishan Burkar with the finish. I suppose it's been a tight game. The fact that we've been in the game all along to Rangers, but this will make it 3 home defeats in 4 games as well. None of which we really deserve. They're doubled up on us there. McKendry's let his man go, in my opinion. We need to be doing better than that from corners. And so just a few minutes of stoppage time to go. Dunsmore, if this happened against Hibs, really, we lost a key player to an injury late on. when the game was dead. Potential foot injury. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Quinn will come on, and we may as well make a change now. Let's bring on Kenny Fitzpatrick for McBride. Not that it'll make any difference. And it looks as though we're going to go out 2-1, and we'll just take the money and move on to finish our league campaign. Miller's been a good showing, though, in my opinion. Good display from him. He's been everywhere. Fitzpatrick tries to thread a ball through, but he's going nowhere. Koulibaly skips away. He's been the difference today, really. Koulibaly, it's another good ball out to Burkhart. They could put the gloss on it. They're not going to. 2-1. That's probably all she wrote. And that's our cup dreams over for another year. But it was fun to play against a big team like Rangers. As McKendry takes out Curry. I thought he was going to do some damage there. Fitzpatrick. Maybe the game's not over. Smith finds McCreath. Oh, he's equalised in the last minute. Drew McKeith in the 97th minute of the game. I didn't see that happening. I thought we were just playing out time beyond time. But it turned out to be Ross Quinn here. Brings it down on the halfway line. Finds Miller, the substitute. He gives it to Fitzpatrick. And you're just thinking, well, where are we going to go from here? And it's put through to Smith. Brings it down. Doesn't shoot. Passes it across to McCreath, who drills that volley straight into that bottom corner and breaks Rangers' hearts. I don't really know what occurs at this stage. I mean, we're exhausted. I was already packing up for the buzz home as Ross Quinn loses out. But there's no time to steal. I don't know if that gets us a replay. If it does, then that's fantastic because that's double money. I think we were a bit unlucky in all honesty. We've only gone and got a replay, 4th round replay at Ibrox. I'll take the cash and happy days. See that now, £561,000 in the bank just from that one tie. Clyde held to draw. This is the one though, a twisted ankle for Dunsmore. I think we just have to leave him to the physio and hope that we can survive without him. It's just a few injuries that have crept into our key players at bad times this season that have really probably cost us a few points and a few goals, but nevertheless, that's a superb display against Rangers. I think we can go there and get the victory. I think the stoppage time was alright. Definitely deserve to get something like that. There's a lot of questions there. So, yeah, we have man of the match as well. Drew McCreath, certainly a goal and an assist. So we should have a replay against Rangers. We do indeed. I think what we'll do is we have to come back for it, don't we? So it's a Rangers double header. Fantastic. So, yeah, do pop a thumbs up, like on that video for the equaliser there. 2-2 home draw with Rangers, and we'll go to Ibrox. Hopefully we'll get near the capacity 50,000 crowd and take half the money from that. Subscribe, and I'll see you again on that very next very next video even. That'll be Rangers again. Goodbye.